Okay, I come out to work on my boat earlier and I started messing around with something, and now I have to look at it and say, did I do that? Because I kind of took it apart. Okay, well, there's a reason to my crime here. I needed to check out the lower unit down here, the water pump on it, because I wanted to make sure it's been sitting up about 5 years, so I want to make sure the water pump's working good. So I took it apart, and in order to do that, you have to take all this kind of stuff off, because there's a little release lever underneath here for the shifter lever that goes down through the foot, and you got to pull that loose. So in order to get to it, you have to take the parts, the carburetor off, stuff like that. So that would be why that happened. Okay, now in order to take the foot off, there's about 6 bolts on here. Let me turn that down a little bit. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they're under that foot right there. So you have to pull those out after you take that pin loose for the shifter, and then it should just drop right down. Now, taking it apart is not going to be a problem. Putting it back together might cause a little problem. Just trying to get that little shift lever back up in there, it might be a little bit of a headache. So I just thought I'd make a little quick update here. Now, while I was at it, I went ahead and checked the spark plugs and re-gapped those. They were in a little close, but I don't know. I set them for 35. Best I remember, that's what they used to be. I got a book supposed to be coming over here later on how to work on this thing, and we'll check it when I get it over here just to make sure. I also found some of the jets up here were clogged up. That's a feed to the low speed jet, feed to the low speed jet there. They were kind of clogged up. Plus these jets right up in here were clogged up. There's 2 there. They had a little bit of trash in them, so that I went ahead and sprayed some carburetor cleaner in there to clean that out. Okay, so that should help a little bit when I get it back together. Should help it run a little bit better. We're gonna find out when I get it back together, but I think it will. And one of the other things, I checked the compression ratio on this thing, and this thing's got about 90 pounds on all 4 pistons. I can't remember for sure what that's supposed to be because it's been so long. I was thinking it was supposed to be about 110. So if indeed it's supposed to be 110, I will probably have to go down the size on the prop, because that might be why I'm not getting the hole shot coming out of the hole like I am, because I got a pretty good little prop on there, raker, and it may have too much of a pitch for it now with this heavy of a boat with that big old prop. So we're gonna have to wait and see about that. When I get the book over here, we'll see what that, it says a spark plug gap and all that stuff is supposed to be, and the compression on the pistons. All right, well, that'll do me for now.